A new study finds women following a Mediterranean diet had a 24% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. For a closer look at this, we're joined by registered dietitian Michelle Jalen. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us. Let's start off by first, if you can explain, what is a Mediterranean diet? What's included in that?
So Mediterranean diet emphasizes fruits and vegetables, whole grains, so like your quinoa, your brown rice, your whole wheat products, your oats, as well as healthy fats, so things from oils, from nuts and seeds, as well as it also emphasizes smaller amounts of animal protein, so from fish as well as from animals. Now, the Mediterranean diet, those foods we want to encourage people to eat more of because they have been associated with better health and as well as a lower risk of heart disease.
And do you know why it is? I mean, this study focuses on women, but is this a good diet for everyone or particularly women, it seems?
Yes, so Mediterranean diet, there's been numerous studies done on it, and we do want to encourage people to eat more of those foods. However, we also want to make the consideration that the foods being recommended are inclusive. In a city as diverse as Toronto, we want to make sure that we are able to help people incorporate their cultural foods, as well as balancing some parts of the Mediterranean diet with it in order to tweak it to be able to help them and help them eat better and to make those lifestyle changes for prevention of heart disease.
Yeah, let's talk about that for people who didn't grow up with a kind of Mediterranean diet or culturally may not consider or include some of these foods, let's say generally as part of their meals. What do you suggest?
Well, a successful diet is always one that you can stick with. And if that means you incorporate your cultural foods, but you make small tweaks here and there in order to eat healthier. For example, maybe you swap out some of those simple carbs for some whole grains. Maybe you have some wheat barley instead of rice once in a while. These are things that small tweaks that you can make in order to eat healthier that works for you and your lifestyle, because we want to make sure that we are being inclusive in our recommendations that we make for people.
And Michelle, this doesn't sound like quite a diet. It sounds like a lifestyle. You know, you hear of Atkins and South Beach and keto, and those are diets that people look toward, you know, to gain a healthier lifestyle, but often to lose weight, and you can't sustain it forever often. Is this something that you can incorporate as a lifestyle for the long term? Because it sounds like it.
If you can make small tweaks and add parts of it to your diet, so increasing vegetables and fruit for some of those simple carbs or fun foods, and that's a way that we can use it to work to your advantage. Also, because the study was done on women, to me, this is a very good thing because traditional scientific research hasn't been done as much on women in AFAB bodies. And this research helps to show us more about what women can do in order to prevent heart disease and live healthier with greater longevity.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for this, Michelle Jalen, registered dietitian on the Mediterranean diet.